Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And, hey, you're back with the Crypto Lifer. Here we are again, banging on them to the upside. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's get the lemon into the water. Just because it's Saturday night does not mean we can't put the lemon into the water. Bang. Look at that. I need it tonight. Oh, God, I love you, lemon. Sorry, did you guys see that? I'm supposed to do that alone. Me and the lemon had a little way with my lemon there. Sorry about that. I usually do that alone, but it is what it is. This monitor keeps going off like a fool. Stop going off, you douche. Sorry. You do sing. It's a do sing. Instead of a Samsung, it's a do sing. And, you know, you don't want to get a do sing. Anyway. The monitor keeps shutting off. Now it might actually throw off the live screen. I hope not. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. 19,470 for Bitcoin. Bitcoin holding a level that's very, very inspirational to me. Shout out to everybody here. NFA. I'm breaking my diet for Sour Patch Kids and Cheez-Its tonight. Nah, don't do that. That's gross. Don't eat that processed food, man. Don't do it, man. Throw it out. You don't need it. You don't need it. My face puckered just watching it. Oh, it's so good. Gaming. You okay? You okay, Beeps? I love you, Gina. Beeps, you all right there mentally? She's like, yeah. Let's talk about Fly, man. I put out Fly earlier. It banged all the way up for 51% gains. Then I put out this another little flag. It would dip and come up again for another about 10% gain. Shout out to anyone that jumped into Fly. Bang, bang, ba-bang. Then we talked about ERN. Shout out about David Kendall. There's a reason why he's elite, because he keeps banging on him to the upside. Actually, I'm going to readjust this channel, but I'm seeing something like this, and this thing could bang to the upside. It is losing a POC right there, but if it gets back above that POC, it is ripping to $4.13. I'm telling you. So I would keep my eye on Eternity after it pumped to the upside. We already made the call, this call here for the flag to the upside. Bang, bang, bang. Anyone that jumped into Eternity, ERN, congrats for the gains. And shout out to anyone that's in the trading group, getting it in every single day, Saturday, Sunday, it doesn't matter. ERN, bang. And look at Fly was in that beautiful boom, and it would go wedge, pop to the upside there for Fly. Bang, bang, bang. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's take a look at the elephant in the room. I'm looking at Latentry. Latentry in a tight channel, holding a POC. If it holds this POC with the 200-day moving average and getting tight, this very well could become explosive. One thing I can also do is take a Fibonacci from this low here to this high here and see it's approaching a 618. Not too bad. If I go to this impulse, it's in the golden pocket, which, you know, I've done before. I call that a mini fib, and it plays out just as such with this POC. So I'd watch Latentry on my radar. Latentry. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's keep it moving. And shout out to everybody here who kicks it with me on a Saturday night. Appreciate you all. I did hurt my leg today. It's killing me. I got my quad banged on. So I looked at Morpheus Network, likely to break out of the wedge to the upside. It did. I don't think it gave much gains, but it got something. I mean, that's in a bear market on a Saturday. If I made 7% in about 7-8 hours, I would be a happy man. Also, it's starting to flag right now. Let's take a look at the flag on the smaller time frame, the 15-minute beginning to flag. So I captured a lot of gains today. I captured gains in ERN, captured gains in NMW, captured gains in Fly. So working hard on a Saturday afternoon. Bang, bang, bang. Still took my kid to the trampoline park and was able to throw my quad out pretty bad. So it is what it is. If anyone's out there and knows anything about the muscles, what I did is my calf muscle turned into a ball. Whether it was my calf muscle, my hamstring, whatever it was, turned into a ball, right? And that was fine. But when I ended up, my hamstring, which is right behind your quad muscle, right? Is that it? Or it felt like my quad, or maybe my hamstring, but the muscle behind my quad, my back thigh, was just like in intense pain. And it's been in intense pain ever since. And like, it hurts to walk. Like, I'm limping around set. Sam, glad to be here on the live. Great use of my time on this blessed day. Shout out to Trenton Prenger, man. Hey, I appreciate you, sharing your most blessed time with me. And that's I appreciate that. Deep Forest, my man. That's called a muscle cork. My cat muscle is in good condition, though. Thank you. My hamstring is making me hungry. Hamstrings. When your brain believes it's younger than your body. I know, right? Crypto Lifer, thank you for the love, the crypto community. And you are live and respect everything you do. All can I say is thank you. But you're much more. Thank you so much. God bless you, man. Horrible to break it up. Love the merch. I'm snagging a lemon water jar for sure. Shout out to Gregory the Sniper. Thank you so much. I'm going to grab one of those jars too as well. I appreciate that. Damn, Lifer, I can fix you. Too bad you're in Mass, USA. Dang, man, I need you, Van. I need you. Shout out to you, Lifer. Thank you. Magnesium for the muscles. I'll take a bunch of magnesium tonight. I got it on the low. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, David. I'm going to take that. See, I knew I would get what I needed from my Lifers. You guys would nourish me through anything. I'm telling you. Greatest people on earth are the Crypto Lifers. I wouldn't have anyone else with me on a deserted island or in any other situation. Hands down, like, if the world collapsed like we're talking about tonight here on the live, I mean, it would be the Crypto Lifers that survive. Hands down, every single time. I would bet on no other group, not even the Marines. Because the Crypto Lifers have that open-mindedness, willingness to just see through what others just may never find. And that's going to keep us alive, baby. Shout out to every single one of you. I love you all, and you know it. The love is real on a Saturday night. It's always real, but it's even realer on a Saturday night. You know how it is. You know how it is. Right, Gina? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Did you get the chills? Did you get the chills right up your spine? Did I Patrick Swayze you? Oh my gosh. Not creepy at all. It's just, oh, Lifers for life. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. 289 people on the live, 139 likes on a Saturday night. What's happening? The Lifers have fallen off? I didn't even look. Only 293 people? Really? Yesterday, we had the biggest stream ever, 900 people. We're about to go over Bitcoin and break it down. We're showing you altcoins that are likely to pop to the upside. I'm looking at which is looking like it might kind of make a bit of a move, Daily's a little too high for me at the present moment, but that 4 hour, I'm going to start trading the 3 hour. It looks smooth. I looked at it the other day. I was like, man, that is smooth. That 3 hour is smooth. It really is. All right. Okay. Let's break down BTC. I'm avoiding the inevitable, right? Bitcoin. Bitty, boom, boom, boom. Let's take a look. And who watched my video update this morning? ERN pumping. Yes, it is. Wow. Look at the size of that candle, boy. Look at the size of that candle to the upside, man. Bang, bang, bang. ERN. The man appears and the pump appears. ERN for the bing. Shout out to Davey Kendall. Davey Kendall, king of ERN. Nailed it. And my whole team was over this. Look at this. Sammy Cup and Hattie to the upside. Sammy Cup and Hattie, we got banged out for ERN Eternity Chain. Blasting with beautifulness. Look at the stochastics moving. Lack of bearish momentum on the MACD. Highly likely. We're getting tight moving averages. And I showed you the consolidation. And honestly, this could be the beginning of something so beautiful and something so big. You got another measured move. Walk the plank with a measured move. All the way to about $5.55 here. I could see ERN go all the way to $5.55. Sammy Cup and Hattie to the upside. You boys ready? Shout out to Vincent Mark. Shout out to the Vector Candle. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every single one of you for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your dang time. All right? It is what it is. So look, here's who's dominating the Ethereum proof of work ecosystem right now. All right? We just realized the first batch of Eco DApps, all right, services Airtable. Feel free to add other DApps in the comments. Website functionality, keep it short. Wow. Building on Ethereum POW. What is Ethereum POW? Ethereum work and why it's gaining steam. Ethereum proof of work representatives stress that list is fully community driven. So listing does not mean endorsement or recommendation. As of printing, 35 projects are featured on the list, while Ethereum work, right, team is expecting more products to submit their information. I mean, because the chain split, but some people believe proof of work. I believe proof of work is, in the long run, inherently better. And people are going to look, he doesn't like proof of stake. Come on. Bitcoin is proof of work, man. And you can't beat it. It's the most secure asset in the world. SHIB's burn rate, 1,900 up as SHIB Army gets inspired by upcoming SHIB game download day. Wow. Big news for SHIB. We'll take a look at the charts for SHIB. The burn rate ripping to the upside. I mean, that's a big deal. When a burn rate rips up by 20%, it's got to do something. Do I hold SHIB? Of course I do. You're going to say, of course I do not, right? Of course I do. Yes, I do. Why? Because you know what? I speculate. Not everything I do is on the charts. Some things are speculation. And I've been speculating that SHIB will do something big. And in my humble opinion, I'm usually pretty good on my speculation. So do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do here should be taken as financial advice. But I'm a little SHIB on SHIB. I'm shibbing all the way through SHIB town. So you do whatever makes you happy. And I don't have a huge bag, but it's like 3,000 USD. So it tells you a little bit of what I think of some SHIB. And yes, I do hold Shiba Inu. We'll take a look at the charts for that too. And Sega and Double Jump Tokyo. Double Jump Tokyo obtains Sega IP rights for new blockchain game. Sega Genesis jumping into blockchain. The Sega's Sangushi Tenzen for new blockchain game. Double Jump Tokyo gets licensed. It's a big deal. As you see, Sega moving in to the blockchain. All right. Let's break down Bitcoin now as I get you excited about the news. And ERN showed you a little bit of a pump, got your blood flowing, got you going. All right. You might have been like, dang, I should have got into that. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Who knows how you're feeling about it, but I just wanted to break it down. So today was a big day. And honestly, with the way that things looked, it was looking like we were going to dump and break this POC that I got drawn here. Let me kind of break it in here on the 15-minute chart and show you what I see happening for Bitcoin. It's inside of this big old, asymmetrical, not asymmetrical, asymmetrical. So it's asymmetrical. The symmetrical triangle is what we're talking about. That's the best way to do it. We're talking about this symmetrical triangle here. You know, it's almost a bull pennant, though. It's weird. It's almost bull pennant-esque. You know what I'm saying? It's got this bull pennant feel now to it. It's getting a little sleeker. You know, usually a symmetrical will be chubby. It's getting a little sleeker. You know, I'll still give it the symmetrical triangle feels, but it has some essence. This is the length of the back of the pole. That's where you're likely to go here if Bitcoin's bullish. I mean, this is a 50-50 pattern, though, which you will have to clone. Never clone alone. My wife is upstairs. I'm here with my whole family. I am not alone. So just remember that. I'm not alone. If you're coming here to come get me, you're going to have to go through the entire Navy SEAL team that surrounds me. So I just want to make it clear. All right? I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm sitting here with my Labradite ready to go. All right? It's protecting me at every stage of the game. Look right there. Look right. No, right. Right there. Look at that essence. And, you know, don't buy Labradorite based on what it looks like. Buy it by the essence. Grab it in the store. Give it a twist or a twirl. See what grabs your eye. If you see some good essence, I would take that puppy home. You know what I mean? Take it right home. Do whatever you got to do to get the good one. Look at that. I mean, that essence is just... You know what? I'm going all in tonight. I am. I don't care. I don't care. Dang it. Now I gotta redo it. So we gotta do the focus from here. Zoom all the way in. Focus. I'm gonna be like right there is my face. And the key is to zoom out without, that's good. We'll take that. All right. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted you to see the essence. You probably don't care, but it mattered to me. It mattered to me, so if it matters to me, it is what it is. Okay? We're going to do what I think matters over here. Dude, what's going on, man? This monitor hasn't shut off in a long time, and it's playing games now. I knew it was going to mess with my screens. See? I can't take it, Lattice. I can't take it. So let's get back into BTC. Shot. It's a crazy Saturday night. I'm a little thrown off. We had a family party. You know how it is. In-laws coming over the way. And so, you know, I've been through enough, you know? So let me just get through tonight. Let's make it through together. Let's make some gains. Let's look at Bitcoin and let's get on to the next day, shall we? All right. So look, Bitcoin holding above the POC here at 19,100. It's just so crucial we stay above it. So crucial. Let's take a look at our 1 hour time frame, and it's bearish and wants to dump on us, and that's just not a good sign. It's kind of a shoulder head. It's kind of a complex head and shoulder as to a complex inverted head and shoulder. You see that? And it just, what we need is this to continue sideways and not break this POC. So it's likely you're going to dump here. I mean, look at the 1 hour. It's about to come down on you. 4 hour and the 3 hour, though, are scooping. And really, you know, they're pinned and scooping. They've kind of done their due diligence. In the 4 hour saying, hey, I'm putting in a higher low here. So the 4 hour is desperately putting in a higher low, aiming to maintain the POC. Even if it drops lower like this, we could eventually make this do something like that. It wouldn't be too crazy to open this up, even something like that. So, you know, I'm not opposed to that. So we will change that trend line if we have to. It's more about losing the support of resistance that matters. All right. So this trend line's not do or die trend line. Sometimes it is. Sometimes like this trend line can't break because you can see how expressive it is. This one's new. We're just starting to form it. We could have a different angle to it. It's not the end of the world. However, it's this POC that I'm really stressing that I don't want to break. And it's also the 19,300 area, which is that weekly support. I sound like a broken record, but every single day I come on this channel and every single day I do the same thing. I go to Bitcoin, maybe USD on Coinbase, right? And funny, I call that push to the upside. We did break out because I haven't looked at this chart since then. But the point of the story is we go to that weekly chart and I show you where these candles rest easy, and they're right here. And right now, we're not doing it. We're not doing what needs to get done. And what we need to get done here is we need this weekly candle, which closes in 23 hours and 29 minutes and 49 seconds. We need this weekly candle to close above these two candle closings. And right now, we're not getting it. Right now, we've been wicked to the downside, and it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. Let's go back to our 4 hour time frame. And we were above the 200 simple for such a little bit, but now we're getting rejected by it again. We can't seem to get back above the 200 simple. A lot of times when we dabble with the 200 simple while we're in a bullish period like this and we touch it 2 times and then we have a massive move to the downside. Moving averages are getting tight. What that is telling me is that a big move is coming. Whenever moving averages get tight, a big move is coming. It's just like when Bollinger Bands get tight. So something is brewing. Bitcoin is breaking up or down, as we showed you before, you know, up or down depending. Go back here and you can see if it breaks to the downside, our measured move is 16,000. Is 16,900, about 17K, and our measured move up is 21,800. Of course, there's some other areas we're going to have to contend with before we go that low, but I mean, we're not that far from these lows. We fall out of here, we're going to contest this one last area, which is a bounce, almost a bounce there, and that was our last area, 18,290, and then we're going to the low. There's really 2 areas before we make another low, and that's pretty crazy, right? So the measured move would take us through both places, and when the measured move takes you to a lower low, it's, you know, it's sad because you have to play that. You have to say, well, that is the area that we could be going to. So now a possibility is a lower low. It just is. It's on the table. All right. We have to deal with that no matter what. That's statistical. All right. So what we want is we want to see the 1 hour flag out here and continue in this channel and just kind of do what it's doing and turn into this falling wedge, which has a 68% chance of a break to the upside. So fill this out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. Maybe even not, 10 hours, maybe even go to a little more. We'll go longer, right? We'll give it its space. We'll see what it does. And then I would love to see a break to the upside with that 4 hour time frame. So if this stochastics resets, or maybe we pump up from here and we start to pump out, anything is possible. But I'm looking bullishly for a move as long as we stay above the POC. And honestly, as long as we stay above this level 2 here at 19,200. So this whole area to me is it. If we go below it and we hit it like this, I will short all the way down to about this low volume node at 18,200. If we stay above it and bounce, then I'm going to continue to long back up, and that will change the whole story. Morning glory. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Woo! That's my new thing. I haven't done it before, but I just did it. Shout out to everybody here. Yes. What do you think? What do you think? You guys probably thought it was corny. People probably just walked off the stream. They're like, I never want to see that again. Hey, shout out to everybody here. 400 people on the live. 203 likes. Can I get the likes up to the watchers as we go over Bitcoin? How is we don't have a bunch of people here? Why like people like, it is Saturday night, but like what's going on that's so important? Is it college football that awesome? I never really got into it, so never happened. You know, I'm all about the spin. Thank you. I appreciate that. The psychedelic cap is sure mad funny, man. I like it, man. I like it. The Cougar shirt, it is, bro. The orange shirt, it is lit, bro. Thank you. It's not orange, isn't this shirt is red, man. Dang. I don't have an orange shirt. Be yourself, man. That's how we hear. That's how we have fun, man. Lifer is greater than sports. Saturday is fight night with the boys. Got to get your money up, not your funny up. Ooh, wow, that's crazy. Lifer, you're a, I wish you were my uncle, man. I am your uncle, man. There it is. Done. It's been done. I'm your uncle, dude. We pump it or dump it today. Lots of school festivals around me. That's Roll Tide Red, baby. Doing damage. That's Roll Tide Red, man. Thank you so much, man. You're funny, Chris. Lifer greater than the fights. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up, everybody? Smash that like as soon as I hopped on like a true lifer. Thank you so much, Crypto Portuguese. You're the man, dude. Shout out to Love Learning in the house. Shout out to CNC Ireland. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Life is like a sandwich. No matter which way you flip it, the bread comes first, man. I like it, man. I like it. Yo, I hear some parades today. Crypto Lifer, you talk Bitcoin, which is so volatile in this bear market until we bull. But then there are other gains to be had, and that's why you're a legend to us lifers. Thank you so much, man. Possible diamond pattern on the 4-hour. I looked at that, and I think I did talk about it yesterday, that it is a possible diamond. Yes, for sure. I'm with it, and this would be it. Yeah, I'm with it. Possible diamond, right? Yeah, for sure. You can't say no. Honestly, it's a diamond a bit. You could say it's a diamond that like fell out, broke back in a few times, and technically it would be a reversal diamond to the upside if it was, you know, it's a little messy, but hey, it is what it is. But I still see we could just play the symmetrical. I don't think we have to get all diamond-y with it. We can just play the symmetrical triangle. But I 100% agreed with you, my friend. And don't worry, I am your uncle. If you want me to be your uncle, then I'm your uncle. It is what it is. Just do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me and make me proud. All right? Had to make the music a little loud to bring down that alert. Sorry about that. So the 4-hour looks very bullish to me. When I see the 4-hour curving like this with lack of bearish momentum inside of a flag, I am bullish. So right now, even though the 1-hour looks horrible and the 1-hour could dump on us, I see the 1-hour going sideways, continuing down, resetting, and we're holding this weekly support. We held it all weekend on low liquidity. Even though we're going into Sunday, which is the worst day to trade, into Monday, heavy volatility and absolutely scary, I do see a move for Bitcoin to the upside. I'm calling a move for Bitcoin to the upside. However, I could be 100% wrong, and I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. I'm calling this based on probabilities at the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour just looks too good to be true for me, but at the same time, it could dump to the downside, and we could all just see a nasty move. So for this to be true, we must stay above the POC, and we must hold 19K. If we lose 19K and we start going back down, then I would flip this to a short and change my whole story, morning glory. So just watch it closely, the 1-hour time frame. Make sure that we do, we go sideways and we stay kind of with these moving averages as we get tight. And I see a bit of a move for Bitcoin to the upside on the 4-hour time frame. All right. And that's what I see for Bitcoin right now. I see boring action for the 1-hour sideways, which will be good for some of the alts. So we're going to leave that where it is. All right. Honestly, when the 15-minute and the 1-hour are both pointing down, it is bearish, right? But because we've had it all day and we never really collapsed, I'm wondering why this one will be any different. I'm seeing good consolidation here in the low 19,000 region. I'm calling along for Bitcoin to the upside. I really am, and I'm calling along right now. So around these areas of 19K, anything is happening, and I may get stopped out. right? And my stop loss is going to be somewhere below this POC and these other levels of points of control. I'd say even below, if I can get 18,300, I'll take it. Anywhere really below 18,600 is going to be my stop loss. So I'm long for BTC. You do whatever makes you happy. Let's watch this for the next 2-3 days. It's going to go heavy volatile into Sunday night, so it's going to be a little crazy. It may take a few days for this to play out, and I may go all the way down and get stopped out. If I do, it's not a huge stop loss. It's 5%. It's not a big deal. Even leverage trading, that would, for me, 3x, 5x is really only still 25%. It's not a big deal. So, and I only trade ETFs, so I don't trade leverage. I trade ETFs, which are electronically traded funds, where you cannot get liquidated. So that's what I'm looking at for BTC. Now, if we break to the downside, the measured move is 16,981. But this is a tight channel. It's looking more like a bull pennant to me, which has a 68% chance to break to the downside, up to upside. And we have this falling wedge too. And the tight moving averages and the 4-hour low stochastics are telling me that there's a likelihood of a break to the upside. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for BTC. And we can kind of jump on into other things for the rest of the day. Shout out to MEXC Global. Everyone, we don't have many days left, 12 days. And we had 30, already 18 have flew by faster than you can believe. And we're kind of there, but not really. I think we only had like 25 people so far. We need 75 more people to sign up to MEXC Global. Deposit $500. You immediately get $25 for free. That's it. You could take that 25 and just move on. Send it right back to your account and never trade again and make $25. It's like for me, $25 is pretty sweet. I mean, that's half the groceries. So I'm just saying, just always be careful. All right. So sign up through this page. Spot trading 2,000, futures trading 10,000, $25 campaign token drop. And then if I get 100 people to do this and they just trade 4 or 5 trades with the $500, which would give you 2,000 in spot trading. So 4 or 5 trades, then 2 of the 100 people that do this will each be able to will be getting $1,000 a piece. So I would love it if 2 people got the $1,000. It would be awesome. Let me know. So all you have to do is use the link that I just posted in the comment section. I'll post it yet again. And yeah, if you could do that for the kid, it would be awesome. So let me know. We'll take a look at Bookmap for you in a second too. Bang, bang, bang. All right. So, I mean, tightness. 4-hour wants to move again. If we can't get above resistance too, though, we have this heavy resistance at this POC. So if Bitcoin can't get above 19,800, forget all the bullishness. So even though I just gave you a prediction and a projection, I'm still a support and resistance guy. We still must get back above 19,008 to remain bullish. If we can't get it back above 19,008, we can't get a candle to close in the next 2 days above 19,008, expect more downside. You see what I'm saying? It's just pretty clear, simple as day, if you go with support and resistance. Shout out to everybody on the live. Where y'all from? Where's everybody from tonight? Where y'all kicking it from? You know, are you out? Are you in the restaurant? Are you with friends? Are you at home? Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from. Where do you watch? I like that. Where do you watch your... Because I used to watch my favorite YouTuber at work every night because I worked a night shift. Where do you watch your favorite YouTuber? Right? Work. With friends. Imagine coming over to someone's house. I'm watching the Crypto Lifer tonight. You never know. With friends. Alone. At the park, in the library. I'm trying to give you a bunch of ideas. In the car. Yeah. Where do you watch your favorite YouTuber? Work, with friends, alone, at the park, in the library, in the car. Where? I want to know. And these are questions I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really curious. Where the heck do you watch me or whoever you watching? Where do I watch my favorite YouTubers? I watch them at home at my stand-up desk mostly. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to everybody here on Twitter. 8,141 followers on our way to 9,000. You people are doing amazing. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Please share the likes, the comments, retweet the tweet too. It really does help the tweet get out there to other people. They can kind of see the tweet. And shout out to my whole team and everybody working hard. I appreciate it. Where do you watch your favorite YouTuber? Work, with friends, alone, at the park, in the library, in the car? Where? I want to know. All right. Could you tell me? Look at Coinbase list Luna C. They really keep pushing this. This has been trending for 2 days now. Now, Coinbase knows there's 51,000 tweets. So they know that a bunch of trades would be made and they would make a bunch of fees on the trading. So they already know right there, that's money sitting on the table. Why would Coinbase not do it? I mean, I could see some speculative reasons that I could see they don't want to be involved in Luna and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, there's big money to be had there. You could see them going after it. So what do you guys think? Will Coinbase list Luna C? You know what I'm saying? That's that's another question. Will Coinbase list Luna C? It would make them bank fast. No brainer. Right? I mean, we shall see, right? Will Coinbase list Luna C? It would make them bank fast. No brainer. Thoughts? I'm going hard. I'm giving you 2 tweets now, but I mean, both of them are interesting, right? So we got 10 answers here. Where do you watch it? Look, at the living room table, on the phone, while keeping my hands busy. Interesting. Okay. At work, the car, and the house. I like all that. At my trading desk here in Australia, Gold Coast, with my doggy. I like it. Did he say with my Dougal? No, with my doggy. At work, I stack work and make gains on gains on gains. I like it. Laying in my purple hybrid 3, loving life. God bless everyone. Nice. Can't watch it during work at the hospital, but I love the screen share in the weekend nights. Can't tell you how priceless the Bitcoin updates are for people like me. Lifer fam forever. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. At the crib fam, at home in my game room. Labrador. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but appreciate you, brother. Hope you're having fun with that. On the lanai by the pool with Rex. Chad Smith likes to be in the lanai. Outside in the patio. Ooh, you guys are making me hungry for Florida days. Shout out to everyone in Florida. I hope you are okay. Moment of silence. May the Lord help everyone in Florida that may have been affected by the storm. You know, people that have lost equipment. I saw people in middle Florida that have been flooded completely, lost everything. May the Lord help those people bounce back as quick as they can, and may everyone that got hurt, affected, get the help they need to get on over with everything. Hey, I feel bad. That's tough. So, appreciate it. Thank you, everyone who answered that. That's a fast answer. 15 people coming in on the tweet. We got a lot of action on a Saturday night. I'm loving this. Look at this dude chilling at the hacienda. Look at that. That's beautiful. I always wanted a fish tank, man. I'm like living in your world right now. That's so cool. Wherever I am, wherever you are on. Evening streams, I'm usually cooking when it starts, and eat while I chat while you're doing. Morning streams, I'm at work, but I'm checking my phone and drawing charts the whole time. But shh, can't let the boss know till I'm gone. Shout out to you, my man. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Wherever I am, you're on a I love it. I love it. That's amazing. And we got a lot of comments in there. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And look at this one. This one's coming in strong. Yes. Okay. I mean, I agree, right? Nah, player. All right. No, not in this market. If you know something I don't, please let me know, Sam. All right. No, high-risk asset like that, how strict Coinbase is, I don't think they would. The SEC is creeping on them with the creeper. All right. People getting creeped on. I love it. You guys are really coming strong with the tweet action. I love it. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. 428 people, 295 likes. I asked where y'all were from in the chat. I wanted to double check in it. Where y'all from in the chat? Where y'all from? Pray for Fort Myers. Yeah, Fort Myers got rocked. Share your hobby. Shout out to Gina Bombita. You don't want to know mine. You seem super... You seem super on a... That's weird. All right. Okay. Delaware, Canada, Winnipeg. I'll chat less and start watching this in public. We'll take the stream to Cottonwood Station in the mountains. That's all. London still at work. Queens, New York. California. So, man. Toronto, Mississippi, Rochester, Australia, Missouri, Boulder, Colorado, Texas, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Baltimore. I know ya. Ottawa. Sunday morning here in Aussie land. Detroit, middle of nowhere, Iowa, Spain, Virginia, Romania, Nevada City, Luxembourg. I'm on the moon. Virginia, whoop whoop. Ivory Coast. Wow, we got a lot of people. San Jose, South Africa. Major AKs coming into. How's Bookmap looking for the tri-state? Thank you. I'll get Bookmap running up. You got to remind me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Live from Jersey. Shib coin, please. Maybe take the stream to Mount Charleston. We'll call first to see if they have reception. Dubai, baby. We love you, lifer. That's awesome. Shout out to Dubai and everyone in there. Just driving past Big Ben. Unreal. That's so cool. People like all around the world that I'm like envisioning that. I'm driving past Big Ben with you right now. Look, there it is to the right, right? Right there. Wow. Was it to the right? North Sentinel Island, Las Vegas. Dude, I'm on my way, Alex. Do you want to have a meetup? I'm on my way to Las Vegas this week. Let's hit for the likes. I want to have a big one. There's got to be, I know there's a bunch of lifers in Las Vegas. You're one of the best crypto streamers. Thank you so much, Stephen Mallet, for the $2.78 super chat. Thank you so much for the love on a Saturday night. Portugal, my man. From the foot mount of doom, fighting hordes of Discord bots. I know, it's insane. Canada. And one of them, he is the best. He is the best. Thank you, I appreciate that. I am from India. Please, Shib, coin, chart. Send in your super chats for TA and deep dive. Support the stream. Lifer gives us knowledge 7 days a week to build and teach the Lifer fam worldwide. And everyone, the class is coming up this Tuesday. You can join this class for $60 if you join the trading group, or for $100. And it is an amazing course. I'll give you 7 years of my life condensed into 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and you get a PowerPoint at the end. This is Lifer Vision Trading Boot Camp. Jump into Lifer Vision Trading Camp. This will change your life forever. A lot of people have said it. I looked at the testimonials today. Look, I don't write these. I woke up today and it almost makes me want to shed a tear. And many of them have made me shed a tear in my life. But I read this. Sam Price, aka the Crypto Lifer, gives you everything you need to become a great trader if you take the time to learn. I have never traded any asset before my class with Sam on July 2nd, and my life will never be the same. Sam gave me a gift that weekend that I will forever be great, and that I will forever be grateful, man. You're the man, dude. Shout out to the Psychedelic Catfish, my man. Much respect to you and yours, man. Shout out to Jordan Thomas, gonna get 100K subs soon. Shout out to my man Jordan. Thank you for saying that, man. God bless you and yours. Thanks, Dave Hagan. I heard that, but now I've heard it from 3 people, so I consider that verified, my man. And shout out to everybody here. Shout out to Kyle Stanfield. Hey, man, if you're in Vegas, please reach out. I have a buddy very connected out there and can hook you up with anything you are looking to do. I will. I'll reach out to you, man. Kyle, I'm definitely going to be there, so I definitely, if lifers take care of me, man, I trust in my lifers. The class poster is still up. I know, because we're still talking about it. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay. Appreciate it. Join the Discord. Your future self will thank you. Shout out to Timmy313. Appreciate you. Shout out to the 437 people on the live. 305 likes. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. As we drink the lemon water, we don't drink alcohol here, even on a Friday night. We just don't do it. And I will tell you, even though I'm somewhat bullish on Bitcoin, I do like this short when the 1 hour and the 15 minute are getting overbought, you know. But now 15 minutes getting pretty low. See, what happens is the 50 minute keeps balancing the 1 hour as it comes on down, and it can keep it from cascading. And we can even come all the way down to this channel here. As long as we don't break 18,800, I really don't want to break the POC, but 18,800 could be a bounce area yet one more time. We're seeing big consolidation here. And as I showed you, it's the end of a high volume node. It's kind of like when you get to the end of a high volume node, like if I go here and I take out the fixed volume range pretty fast here, and you can see how we're hugging the last channel. We usually don't leave that. You see what I'm saying? It's more likely to bounce back up to the next channel. And we've been hugging it for a while here of good consolidation. It's showing strength for Bitcoin, in my humble opinion. That's a strong consolidation area. And to me, that shows signs of bullishness to the upside. So I'm just, anything is possible. Anything is possible. And that 4 hour with the low stochastics curving to me. However, if we, as I showed you, if we lose this level here, we're going down. So I'm open-minded that anything is possible, but I'd love to hold 19,200 and 19,100 area. Here's one night we don't really have to go over the futures contracts. We do not have to go over the Dow Jones. We can be free. and just have fun with Bitcoin, have fun with what we're looking at. Let's take a look at the alts here on KuCoin. Shout out to anyone that jumped into an alt on KuCoin or still. And ERN, just making that candle burn, baby. Look at that. Green, green, green. Holding it. And looks like it may continue to the upside here, but holding a nice 5.5% since we brought it up on the live stream in 30 minutes. This thing gained 5.5% to the upside. Shout out to David Kendall yet again. I'm all over David today, but he's the man. And, it just reminds me of a great person that works hard, and that's the kind of people I want to be around my whole life. So I attracted good people in my life, and they did great things, and now we're where we are. So I appreciate you, David. Thank you so much. Moving forward, looking at HORD. HORD's green. Look at that. And look at it flagging out here. So let's take a look at HORD. I did that HORD could break to the upside. It did for 40% gains. Look at that. HORD. Bang, bang, bang on the 1 hour time frame. And let's take a look here now. Inside of a flag, HORD could be SR flipping, support and resistance flipping. Interesting. And if Bitcoin goes sideways, the altcoins will fly ways. Ooh, I just see, yeah, they will. They'll fly. They'll fly ways. Interesting. So looking at that, 34.7% for HORD could be coming. It's a little high risk because the 4 hour, 4 hours actually in the sweet spot. I just wait for the 1 hour to come on down. Interesting. I would watch HORD for gains here. And it already hit the first measured move. Could it hit the second? I would watch HORD for gains. Check out your dailies. Probably not in your favor. It's a little too high and could dump on your face. Hey, Lifer, thanks for all the knowledge. Can you please check Cake daily chart? Yeah, Cake is nice on all different time frames. HORD's high risk due to the daily. But it could bang on you if you want to take a shot. But you have to know that. You just have to know that it is what it is. High risk. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say I do should be taken as such. All right. I just go over the charts and show you things that I see, support and resistance, and check out what the market may be giving us. I looked at Like already earlier today. Like looks like it could make a bit of a move. We looked at it on the channel already. I remember saying that. I was about to buy 1,000 Bitcoins, but my PC crashed, I'm sure. Elon, man, thank you for coming on in. Dude, Elon Musk is here of the chat. Shout out to Elon. Thank you for being here, man. I never thought you'd be on my live stream, but, I knew you'd find eventually. I knew you would eventually find the lifer, though. I mean, I work harder than you. You know what I'm saying? You claim to work harder than me. I don't know, though. 7 days a week for 600 straight days. I think you've done it. I've heard stories of you sleeping in places and just doing things, and I guess it's possible, right? Shout out to Elon Musk. Thank you for jumping on into the live, man. Appreciate it. So let's look at Cake here. Cake did get rejected. 25% gains from the last time I talked about it. Said it would come down to the bottom of the channel and pop, and went right there and popped. Hit the alert section and boom, Cake off the POC and would blast to the upside. So Cake, banging, banging, banging. Let's take a look at Cake now. Cake oversold on the 4 hour. Cake pumped up a little on the 4 hour, but also getting oversold on the daily. 4 hours looking okay. 15 minutes looking okay. Let me zoom into the 4 hour time frame here and see what I see happening. So Cake was in this uptrending tear. To me, it's kind of retesting. See that? And that's a retest, in my humble opinion, of this top trend line. And what you want is a bounce to the upside. And Cake has been doing some interesting things. It was at 360 when I first put it out, like 40 days ago. And it's been continuing to pump to the upside. It's been one of the few coins that when Bitcoin's been dumping or slumping, Cake has either held its own or continued to silently move without anyone fully realizing it. Cake could make a move here for 18% off a retest. Previous support, previous resistance. Resistance becomes new support. So you do have the previous. This could be an SR flip for Cake. All right. Very plausible with the MACD flipping, everything that we're going for here. However, the 1 hour is high and could dump you to the downside. Maybe you head a little lower to the bottom of the channel, all right, for Cake, or possibly maybe even double bottom here beforehand. So Cake's looking somewhat bullish in the 4 hour, just like the whole market. Bullish in the 4 hour, but the 1 hour is not in our favor. We're going to have to see that go sideways, just like Bitcoin, kind of do nail, reset, and then give us a bit of a pump to the upside. So I am bullish on Cake. If Bitcoin pumps, Cake will also pump to the upside, right? Shout out to Lifer Friend. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everyone here. Lifer's Works Week is going on 615 days. Is this Elon Musk? Tell me about the left knee actuator on the Optimus from yesterday. Explain how it works. That's funny. Did I hear cake? Andrew DeViblis. Love watching your chart, then typing to the group. Then my phone alerts me with the signal. You're funny. Elon will brain chip make me smarter like a doctor. You're funny. I work 11 days a week, man. I'll work you, Elon. You know I will. Let's get that like up to the watchers. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. They're 333. Right when I looked at them, they were 333. Then they went down. Someone stole a like. I don't know how they did it because I did see 333. How could you steal a like from me? Tagged you on your post, so you're with me, and that's all community here with us too. CC Binance is all crypto life. Come visit with the fam. Thank you so much for the love, man. And you guys are rocking it on Twitter today. 26. Where do you watch your favorite YouTube? Work, with friends, alone, at the park, in the library, in the car. Where? And wow, you guys went in. You guys went in everywhere, at the crib, at the home, Labrador, which I don't get. But, you know, at home. Hello, Crypto Lifer. Brand new watcher here. Shout out to you from Calgary. Bought a load of physical silver bars and coins. I'm waiting for the crypto to dump to unfold. We'll be loading up for sure. Look at this. I like this. Look. Where's the Crypto Lifer, though? I don't see him. Thank you so much. That's love, though. On the phone, walk in the spare bedroom, office, 24/7. Much love to the Crypto Lifer for all you do for us in the live stream and the Discord. You're the man, dude. BRISE banging on them to the upside as well. Let's take a look at BRISE, which we talked about for days on days on days. I had to stock it, though. It took weeks for it to finally make a move. BRISE possibly making a bit of... 4 hour got rejected, though. Look at that. 4 hours coming down. It can't make it above the zone. 1 hour may make another move here and retest to the upside. I see what you're saying. Watch BRISE for a bit of a hump, but know that the 4 hours not really in your favor, and you may come on down and deal with that too as well. So, but my man said BRISE is going up. I mean, it's in a falling wedge. Low stochastics on the 1 hour, and it could pump to the upside. And it broke out of a wedge and then made another wedge. Pretty good sign, and then made another wedge. It's the triple wedgie. Get it? Playing games, man. Shout out to Laura Marshall. Shout out to David Kendo. Shout out to Kara Singh. Shout out to Stephen Mallet. Shout out to Frenchieverse. Frenchieverse, man. That's I met you somewhere, right? I don't know why that sparks me. Shout out to Chris Jordan. Elon Musk in the house. I've slipped chips in all of your brains while you're sleeping. Cheese and onion flavored. My man, you're funny. Future of Gaming, Crypto Lifer tagged you in your post. Thank you for saying that. Much love. Tis boo. I'm launching the Tesla Model D tomorrow just for the late. Oh, man. Come on, man. This guy thinks he's funny. He is kind of funny, but we try to be respectful here to all walks of life, including the ladies, man. So don't shadow us with that disgustingness that you're bringing around. All right. I'm not going to let it fly here, man. All right, you're going to respect my crypto ladies, my Crypto Lifer ladies. All right? They're the best in the game. So I just want to make that really clear. That's why we stopped the music while I said this, because I want everyone to know that I love my ladies. I love the men and the women of Crypto Lifer crew. Everyone needs to be respected. It's getting awkward. Let's look at EOS, which is the 3S short here for EOS, short EOS 3S. And this could pump up 42% gains out of a falling wedge to the upside. Looking at this POC, if it gets above this POC, it can break all the way up to about 42.15. So looking at that, that's a big chance you could get above that, and then you would roll higher to the next liquidity zone. Something that we are looking at for EOS shorting EOS. Hasn't been my favorite coin in the game. It's been struggling up and down. The daily's coming on back down for the short, right? 22 hours in the sweet spot. 4 hour looks good. 1 hour looks good. The short for EOS could be on at any moment in time. I'm watching that pretty closely. If the market tends to dip, EOS short would be the play. We talked about ALGO pumping up. It did break out, went sideways though. It didn't do much craziness. But now look, ALGO looks to make a bit of a move here. So feels like it could continue to the upside of the zone that's going on. And then even what we see here is it's inside of a bit closer flag here, which will likely break to the upside. And the tight channel with the 1 hour time frame continuing to boom. Can ALGO make the move all the way to the next high volume node there up to the zone? It has to break above this area here at 37 cents before it can do anything. Let's take a look at our 4 hour time frame. 4 hours says no way. And I usually wouldn't go against the 4 hour there, but it is trying to make a green move. Interesting. All these coins have been pumping. So try to ride the 1 hour time frame, but if it can't get above the zone, it's a no-go. So just remember that. Like, just watch the 1 hour. Remember the 4 hours kind of hugging you down. It's not my trade of the night, I'll tell you that for sure. Gens was interesting to me. Just continue to go sideways. It could continue to pump. Let's redraw a little bit. Gens. Gens. I'm just trolling, dude. I'm laying here with my girlfriend just watching the lifer. We're laughing. She's mad I'd rather sit here and trade than go out, though. You guys can go out after the show. All right, we'll be done. We don't go too late, and you still have like 11 to 1 to do your thing, right? So Labs just continued to rip to the upside. Look, Labs is up 169% from when we first kind of looked at that bottom. Interesting enough. Let me jump into the chat. Anyone asking about a coin here? What's going on? You guys got me flat on a Saturday night, right? I've been over streaming. I've been streaming too much. I did do a lot of streams. The monthly candle the other day. It's just been a lot. I long Chainlink at 7.3. Can you please take a quick look at the coin, good sir? Send in a super chat, but I'll take a look at Chainlink. I like to do it for fun regardless, so let's take a look. Remember, irregardless is not a word, all right? So last time someone asked me about Chainlink, I said it's not in the where I would get in yet, right? I'm waiting for the sweet spot to come on down. Looks like the 1 hour did kind of send itself on down, so let's take a look. So you can see my last work here. I was suggesting that we come back down to the bottom of the pattern, right? We are getting tight. Look at that. Chainlink getting tight. Could be a bear flag, right? I mean, considering that it doesn't get above the zone and has resistance at 831. Coming down, could go to 681. Let's take a look at our daily time frame for Chainlink. And Chainlink actually, yes, still has some downward moment. I wouldn't touch Chainlink till it hits the bottom of this pattern, really. I'm looking at Chainlink somewhere at 694, 697 before I'd even take it, take it seriously. But it could be flipping there too. It's interesting. And a bit of a flag here. The whole market's on the brink of some type of move. Bitcoin is either going to kind of fall off that POC and dump, or it's going to make a bit of a pump. And these coins are going to follow either way. It is a falling wedge, 68% chance to break to the upside, but I don't like what the daily's doing exactly at the moment. We'll take a look at the 1 hour time frame for Chainlink, and Chainlink actually does have room to the upside right now. Bit of a Sammy, cup and handy. Measured move would take you to 917 for Chainlink. Super chats, XRP and AMP. Let's take a look at XRPZ. Thank you so much for the chats. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for the $13.11. May God bless each and every one of you who sends the love my way. Appreciate that more than ever. I'm going to redraw this, but we have a flag there. As you can see, 1 hour looks like it's likely to move. Boom. So let's take a look at XRP. So right here, I mean, I've seen this actual pattern play out many a time, and it's getting in this bigger, tight, symmetrical triangle, right? I mean, XRP wanting to do damage. Eat damage cheese with the XRPs. The XRPs. So look at this. I mean, it's in a falling wedge, could break to the upside. Let's take a look at our daily. Our daily's bent but curving down, and that could reset. And our 4 hours doing that same type of moment, like, and you have resistance right here. And right here. Support. It's interesting. Well, you have support, sorry. You have resistance here and resistance here. I mean, 4 hour could curve on you at any moment in time. 1 hour looks like it's definitely going to, and you're staying inside this flag. So again, it's just like Bitcoin, but it's in better shape than Bitcoin. 1 hour's coming on down. So yeah, I mean, I see XRP make it a bit of a move here. I could see all those time frames flipping to the upside, and I like that you could keep a stop loss below any one of these, this area here for protection. All right, moving averages are getting tight as well. XRP on the radar, right? Stop loss is below like the previous really far low, 285 risk reward ratio, which is below the 3, but it's good enough for me, and it gives me the protection. So I would shave that security out for protection for the 33%. I'd risk 11 for 33 on XRP. And it's bullish in the 1 hour time frame. would have to flip all the other time frames. Like the 4-hour would have to flip, meaning start to curve as the 1 hour pushes to the upside, meaning the momentum would kind of bend in to the next time frame. All right. I do like XRP short and medium term. Oh, I thought you looked at short, and I was like, damn, now he's going against me. I believe AMP is on the SEC hit list. Didn't Binance delist it? Let's take a look at AMP USDT. Ampleforth on KuCoin. No, I see it on Binance. That doesn't seem to be true. I think you're spreading fuddulations. He's a fuddulator. Somebody get him. He's fuddulating again all over the streets. That man is a fuddulation mess. Look at this falling wedge here. BioMech KB. Can we go over XEM? I mean, boring, but yeah, NEM for sure. So this could break to the upside. 1 hour does want to push up. AMP for Tether. 4 hour wants to break up too. Look at that. And the daily's a little spent, and you don't have a lot of movement and a lot of wicks to the downside. Seems like there's just like this heavy cloud over this. Now, the other small time frames do want to move, and I could eat my own words, but I'd stay away from this personally. Looks like it continue to dump to the downside. And that's what I'm saying. It looks like there's some kind of, I don't know. That's at the bottom of the barrels. You'd have to really believe in that to buy it, and I don't. So, and I could be wrong. So, kind of same thing here with NEM. You're high on the daily, but you're not making previous highs. It looks a lot like Bitcoin, right? And if Bitcoin can't recover, neither will NEM. You'll continue to go sideways. You may even dump to the downside. Measured move of this falling wedge would break you down for a new lower low. The whole market could see this too as well. So, I don't know. I'm not too bullish on NEM when I see the daily overbought like that, and it hasn't gotten above the previous highs. So, I did see NEM get above this POC, maybe even get above here, this 4.9, before I could take it somewhat seriously. All right. Index, it tripped on Coinbase this week. Index. Index USDT, Index Cooperative. You said it ripped this week? I guess it doesn't say so right now. Maybe it ripped last week, September 26th. Oh, I guess you're saying, yeah, it ripped up all the way. So we ripped from 187 all the way to, wow, yeah, did a nice one. And now it's kind of, and look, it's done this before. It's kind of like making the second move. Interesting. Fibonacci is right at the 786 fib, which is, the place to be for a retracement. You got tight moving averages starting to build up, right? You're in this wedge that you're starting to build. And you could definitely break back to the upside here. This is interesting on Coinbase. Daily chart has some more room to go down, technically. 4 hours trying to curve and tell you that it wants to make a bit of a move. 1 hour, 2, you see all these time frames pushing up. So what you want to see is you want to see it break above like this resistance here and use it as a retest before I personally would want to see a breakup and a retest of this area. That would be the money move for index, in my humble opinion. That number that I'd be looking at, that number I'm looking at there for index is a retest of about 229, anywhere between 227 and 231 area. I do like Jasmine. The perfect way to begin your lifer journey, email Crypto Lifers, and you can pay with crypto or PayPal. Thank you for CNC Ireland for saying that. 3 months, the 99 trading group is $330, which includes the Lifer Vision trading course. Perfect way to begin your lifer journey and email Crypto Lifers. Jump on in. Take a look at Rare at AAVE. Dang it. Sorry, bro. It's all good. Can you look at Font USD? Abdominal Rangman Spaghetti. Love you. Thank you, Sam. Love you, man. Thank you, Kyle. Super chats. Digibyte and XEM. XDB. Right? Isn't that Digibyte? I'm just so sick of Digibyte. I knew it when it first came out, and just like, it's just so lame, man. Digibyte on bit, like, I wish I could just not go over this. Can I not go over this coin, please? Oh, it's in the pile of it. It's just like every coin in the world. If you believe in it, DCA into it. If not, it just, who knows? Daily's a little too high, like I'm saying, for a lot of these coins. The 3-day, though, wants the pump, right? So can the daily just go sideways? Can the 3-day cup and handle out of everything? And if it does, the whole market's going to rip. So there's some signs like the whole market could rip, or the whole market's going to break this zone and dip to the downside. What's your opinion on XLM short and long term? I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look at the chart. I don't really have an opinion like that. LDO is daily, semi-cup and handy. All the rest is good to go. Huge target. Lido Dow, huh? I was talking about this retracement on the 618. Came down even lower, hit my stop. You call that a cup and handle, I guess? I don't know. You might see it on another exchange, though, right? It is getting super tight. Wanted to make the move. You draw a fib to fib line, and you're sitting at the 618, 706 Fibonacci level. This was hot just the other day, too. It was like on every single exchange. Interesting. I'd wait for the 15-minute to cool off before I get on in, but it is looking pretty good. I will hand it to you. Even the 22-hour resetting, watching this in the 4-hour time frame, Lido Dow, right? And it was super hot. Like for about a week and a half ago, it was on Cointelegraph and getting a lot of buzz and seemed to be moving. That was that pump. Then it's retraced now, and I could see it kind of regain that steam. So Lido Dow is on the radar now, holding this low area. Stop loss below the 886. Anything is possible. Lido Dow on the radar, though, for sure. I mean, oversold on every time frame. It's giving you a higher probability of when something's not overbought on all the time frames, you don't touch it. So this has to be something that you must look at, right? If you're not gonna trade overbought, then how could you not look at this? That's how I always look at things when I'm like questioning myself, or I'm like, well, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got to look at the opposite and then take whatever that would be. So if you're not gonna, then it has to be. If it's not gonna be this, then it has to be that. You know what I mean? LDO USDT. And shout out to Lysergic Jimmy. We love you, man. You've been around a long time, and I appreciate you. Perseverance is key, too. When you make it to the top of the mountain, you're going to really, 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 really own it and live it because you went through it all. So God bless you and yours, man. Thank you for all the support and everything you give me. You're the GOAT, man. No, you're the GOAT. Shout out to Purple Haze Shiz. Fort is majority oversold on the AA chart. Take a look at AAVE, man. Looks massive percentages. Send it a super chat for a deep dive. Let's take a look at AAVE USDT here. I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's following Bitcoin, right? So it's in that giant cup and handy to the upside. We'll take a look at our daily. And the daily needs to come on down just like everything else. So it's, I don't know. It's at resistance. Like, unless it gets above resistance, it looks like it's coming lower to hit this POC at 63. Then, maybe then, or a double bottom. But we're looking at something that can't hit, or maybe here. But these are the two areas I'd be looking to pick it up for a move back to the upside. So I'm not ready yet for AAVE, as you say. All right. Let's take a look at our Flux, baby Flux. Flux is in this giant cup and handle. Hasn't really moved lately. For the last few days, it's been somewhat just kind of, it's at the 618 now in the Fibonacci. Very oversold. We have hidden bullish divergence. I can see Flux banging on them from this 80 cents region all the way to $1.95 to $2. So watch Flux. It's on my radar for massive gains. Flux on the daily. And it's got all the bells and whistles, and it looks like it could do damage. I like what Flux is about to do. We haven't looked at Flux in a few weeks since we took it for massive gains. So watching for Flux to come on down before it makes its massive move to the upside. Flux on the daily looks absolutely beautiful. And put that down, write that down, keep that on your radar. Flux, baby, Flux. In and Outsiders, Fed just called it emergency a meeting for Monday. I know. Pretty weird. Fed did just call an emergency meeting. They didn't call it. They called it 2 days ago. I saw it like on Friday night. But the Fed calls it emergency meeting. And so is the world going in to chaos? Federal Reserve Board, January. Let's see here. Firestorm is hawkish. Right here, Federal Reserve Board, October 3rd. Closed board meeting on October 3rd. And anticipated that the closed meeting of the Board of Governors of Federal Reserve System at 11:30 Monday will be held under expedited procedures as set forth in Section 21.7b of the Board's Rules Regulation Period Observation. Something's going on. They're doing something. Love you, bro. Could you give me your wise take on SCLP chart on a macro outlook? Appreciate you and the Blue Crew for life. Shout out to Waleed Siam, man. Anytime, man. God bless you and yours. Shout out to Anku Kutibutu. The 3 central banks are biting for power. Shout out to Anku Kutibutu, China, Gina Bombina. I love how ADA is looking on the charts, the 4-hour and the daily. Interesting. Shout out to Blessed Auto Group. Show them how it's flux and done. How flux is done, man. Flux and done. So it's how it's... Can you please take a look at CHG? Thank you for everything. Shout out to Christopher Taylor. God bless you and yours. Shout out to the 441 people, the 391 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? Let that algorithm know that you like what you're seeing here. 313 of average watch time. That's unbelievable. Let the algo know. $40.44. Look at the 444, the angel number. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. And right, yo, it's really creepy. Right when that was at 444, this was at 440. You can go back and check it. Creepy. Creepy. You can go back and check it. I kind of have to do it now because I get that obsessed. Like, you know, 35,700. Wow, we are cooking. We are cooking. Look at the 444, the angel. Right there, look. As I said, 444. Look, this is just creepy to me. Look. Now it's not going to do it, but we saw, right? I know we just saw it. We could go back again and see it again on the further stream now. It's funny, like what just happened. There it is. Look, 440. As I said, see, 440. At the same time, that was at 440. It's just crazy. What is the odds of that? You know. Look, it's back again. 440 at 444. Look at that. Look at 444. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then right as I talk about it, it goes to 444, and then the likes went to 414, 404. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. That was crazy. Whatever. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but I find that stuff just completely fascinating. And it always seems to happen right when I want it to happen. And I'm thinking of you, Porter Rock, because you were all about the 444 today, and now I'm thinking about it, and then bang, bang, bang. We probably live in some type of simulation, man. That's crazy. The angelic number. See, man? Yo, you told me, bro. You told me. So crazy. Bitcoin 444,000 December 4th, man. ETC and Cat, thank you, live for shot. Sam Nick, man, you can't double dip. It's one super chat, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll take a look at ETC. I know HIDOODLES just kept banging on him, man. It never stopped. HIDOODLES just kept banging on him. It never stopped. Can you believe that? HIDOODLES. It's the biggest gainer of the game today. HIDOODLES. Is it down now? Let's look. HIDOODLES. This thing was just ripping today. Out of control. Ripping. I then was like, well, could it continue? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, man, this thing could rip. Because it was low here. I was like, maybe it rips again. Never know, right? HIDOODLES. It is consolidating now. But I wouldn't chase. I wouldn't personally. But I'd rather watch it go up 300% tomorrow and just say, oh, well. But it is starting to consolidate, which is pretty interesting. HIDOODLES. And it's consolidating at the 0.5 Fibonacci level, which is, hey, you do whatever makes you happy over there. Let's take a look at SCLP. Scallop on the macro version. Thank you so much for the super chat. God bless you and yours. Christopher Taylor, if I can remember correctly out of my memory, my photographic memory, I see the picture. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think I got it. Let's take a look at Scallop. Oh, no, I think it was Waleed Siam that asked about Scallop, right? I don't know. I can't remember now. Okay, so this is in a beautiful falling wedge. Wants to break to the upside. That's, you know, in general, right? But it's at the bottom of its barrel. You have to remember that. It's like it's almost never been this low. It's like on par with its wick, right? So you're dabbling with insanity. The daily's very high. All right. The dailies, and you're above resistance. You're not able to get above this. So if Scallop can't get above this 20-cent region, it's likely to make some more moves to the downside. I would look for Scallop to bounce lower even. And it's going to have to make somewhat of a double bottom here for me to kind of feel confident about it. So I'd be looking for it down here. Daily's just too high for me, and it can't get above the resistance. So that's what I'm looking at for Scallop on the big picture. All right. BNS looking okay so far. Tight stop loss for me. Late, but I wipe my feet. Like button. Did you check out Fly? We did look at Fly. Thank you. 6 follows me. 6 follows me. 6 follow me. Lifer is the Ripken of crypto. Thank you for saying that, man. I try to remain every single time. Shout out to Laura Marshall for the $100. Love to live in love that you love and spread. Love to live in the love that you love and spread. And that love in love to everyone that loves the love. You are a rainbow in our clouds and our bucket list and our invitation to dream bigger. Only he who can see the invisible can do the impossible. Thank you so much for the $100 pound, which is even more. Actually, damn, man, the pound's been losing money, but thank you so much for the love. God bless you and yours. Thank you so much for the $100 super chat. 100 pound, actually. That's such a blessing. And now we're up to $153 in chat revenue tonight. That just changed the game. That just changed the game from just a regular Saturday night to a big boy Saturday night. I mean, that's awesome. God bless you and yours. Thank you so much for your love. All the super chats help go. What I put the super chat money to is number one. Once every year, I do take a month of those and I do try to give them to share. And I don't try. I will. I did it last year. I will do it. I'll do it again in 2023. So we give away a month of super chats every single year to charity. I think that's something that's, I'm not going to say when I do it, so don't start sending money right now. Like I don't want to say that, but we mention it, we'll do it right, and we do it. And last year we gave food to the Afghan people who had no food and were going through a lot, and actually knew some of them through my wife's family, right? Like my wife's father was from there. So we knew an imam that did a lot of good work there. We were able to get the money to him. He was able to buy the food. He sent us a bunch of, because I was like, how do we know? And he sent us a bunch of videos and showed us him feeding tons of people. I cried. I'd never fed people in another country in my life before on such a big scale, like bags of rice, bags of oil, bags of, wheat and stuff for them to cook bread and whatever they had. And I wish we could do even more, but we did what we had to do. So thank you so much. I just want to say thank you so much for the super chats. They're amazing. Here comes Bones. See you Tuesday for the class. Shout out to Nick Giacaruso, man. Can't wait to see you on Tuesday. God bless you and yours, man. And Tuesday is coming up faster than fast, everybody. If you're new to the channel, I teach class this Tuesday. $60 if you want to jump into the class. If you join the Discord today, the class is $60. But if you want to just watch the class and figure it out and then decide whether you want to join the group, then it's going to be $100. So we give you that we kind of want to twist your arm to join the trading group. And that it gets a lot of people to do it. And then they end up doing the right thing. And they're like, you know what? Thanks, Lifer. I think TradingView is frozen. No volume on the weekend. It can be. It depends. It gets pretty flat, man. There's lack of liquidity, man. We talk about it all the time. Especially if you're used to trading during the day. You're going to be like, well, what's this all about? So, Fly is on the 1 hour time frame. Let's take a look at this. It's interesting what it's doing. To me, it's very bearish because the daily's just spent. Like, if you go look at the daily, you're overbought. And you're far away from the 21, you're likely to dump. So, like, most people would leave it alone. Smart trader would say, I already took my whatever I could get out of it. It pumped from this morning. Let's leave it where it is, right? It's probably going to pump on down and hit this 21 and come to this note. Smart thing to do. But the risky guy's like, yo, but there's a flag here, and I could trade that flag. I would stay away from Fly for the night, despite the flag on the 1 hour. And that 1 hour flag could pump. But it's double topping with bearish divergence, and I'd X this right out. You know what I mean? Take your money, do your thing, and there's something else better. And I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just talking to myself, like talking to me, like as I'm you. I'm like, yo, Sam, take your money, do your thing, Boom, boom, boom. I watched a live stream while I was in Vegas. Wife likes to sleep in on vacation. That's awesome, man. I wish we were in Vegas together, Greg. I'm going there on the 5th, man. Dang. Can you please take a quick look at Trust, please? Ford USD on Coinbase or KuCoin Forda. I'll do it on Coinbase. This thing is in the dumps, man. And continuing. Look at that. Yikes. That got rug pulled, dude. I don't know what that is, but oof, I would stay away from it. That's disgusting. Look at that, everybody. Look at that's a rug. That is the definition of a rug pull. It came out at $3 and went all the way to 12 cents. And like Coinbase put this up. What is Coinbase doing? Yikes. That's sketchy. I wouldn't go near that. All right. I'm going to move on now. Thank you so much. Now I know why it wasn't an official super chat. It was like a sneak in. All right. Let's take a look at XEM ADA, 4-hour in the daily, CHE and Ethereum Classic. NEM is just really, am I really looking at NEM right now? You know? Yeah, I see NEM continuing to the downside. I think I must have gone over this already, but I see NEM continuing to the downside. 3-day does want to pump, but the daily has to get over it soon. So if the daily can dump and hold this or pump and come back to the POC, right? It isn't a cup and handle. It's oversold, and this whole market could bottom here. So you can see it. Everything looks the same. It's the same thing Bitcoin's doing. If Bitcoin dumps, this is going to dump. Bitcoin pumps is going to pump. That's why we go over Bitcoin the way we do. All right? Because it kind of bleeds into any other big chip coin or any coin that's been around 4 or 5 years and still is around. It still has somewhat of a market cap. All right? Someone said Cardano on the daily does look really, really nice. Look, and you've had this triple bottom for Cardano. To me, it looks like Cardano has really began to bottom here. It's in this elongated, consolidated bowl of accumulation. Falling wedge to the upside. Daily wanted to make a move. I could see Cardano making some gains. Cardano is on the radar. And see, I know a good coin when I see one. I hold Cardano long term. I do hold Cardano. I want to make that very clear. I'm not pumping my bags. I mean, I've been holding Cardano for 4 years. So whether you do whatever you do with Cardano doesn't really matter to me. But I'm just showing you that I do have some Cardano. So Cardano on the daily looking very oversold, ready to go to the upside. I like what I'm seeing for Cardano. All right. Super chats, Cardano, CHE, and Ethereum Classic. Let's take a look at CHZ on KuCoin. And I've been watching this on the daily. This thing is about to pop. The World Cup is coming. All eyes on CHZ. I'm telling you right now, this is likely to make a big move to the upside because of the World Cup. 31% gains coming. We already put it out a week back in this chart. We banged on it to the upside. I see a similar thing happening here on the daily time frame. I won't even look at the other time frames. The daily looks good to me. Stick to the daily. CHE looks really, really nice. If Bitcoin dumps, it'll take the whole market down, but CHE looking strong. And watch this. I mean, when the World Cup starts, why CHE? Because it's a soccer fan token. It's an NFT token connected to a lot of the soccer fan tokens. And I want to make sure I'm not like off here because I'm going on hearsay. World Cup 2022 dates in the kickoff, right? So always get you, right? So November 20th to December 18th. Teams compete in 8 groups. So yeah, the World Cup's coming up in about a month and a half or less, the World Cup. And it's so fun, right? And we have so many games to watch, and it gets exciting. So here we go. I mean, Group A is Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. Then you got Group B is England, Iran, USA, and Wales. Funny how they put USA and Iran together, of course. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. Wow, it's going to be a blast. What is the World Cup format for the schedule? And this is the most popular sport in the world. The whole world will be watching the World Cup. Everybody is excited. We love soccer here. Football, as the rest of the world calls it, even though we want to be different. But we love football here in the United States. We also love football with Tom Brady in the United States, but we like it both. CHE highly likely to make a bit of a move based on this idea. And I'm basing this on the idea that it's going to get popular with the World Cup. All right, so it's fundamental analysis based on technical analysis, and show me the charts and I'll show you the news. This chart's telling me that the World Cup is coming. You do whatever makes you happy. I've made money this way many times in a simple format, doing something as simple as that. So it is what it is. Ethereum Classic, I got it in this flag. It's at the bottom of the flag, likely to make a move on the daily time frame. Never hit my stop loss. As you can see, this was the stop loss when we entered days ago when it was in this tighter channel. I had it in this, saying it was likely to break out. It fell through, but held this area. Still in a channel and never stopped us out. So Ethereum Classic on the daily, I could see making 131% gains. It would have to get above this POC. Once it does that, this thing is gone. It could come all the way back down here to 13 one more time before it makes a bit of a move. But the daily is very, very oversold. The 4 hours getting down there. The 1 hour needs to come up and come back down again, just like Bitcoin. But it's got a decision on that 1 hour. That is minutia. I will watch this here. Ethereum Classic ETC on the daily looks absolutely beautiful to me. ETC. And I've been watching it for the last few days. Thank you for the reminder. Sometimes you just remind me. So very oversold on the daily time frame here in the bullish rectangle. ETC. All right. Trying to, and these are keeping these simple. Keeping these very, very simple. Okay. ETC USDT. All right. Thank you so much for the super chats. Much love to each and every one of you. Super chats, Uni and Adam. Wow, coming in. And look at the 77 has been following me around no matter where I go lately in the 66, 70, 167, 77. And now we have 432 likes, 432 people. We have more likes than watchers. Look at this, or almost about the same. Shout out to everybody here. If you kept the likes going, we would have got to 700 people. If you had kept the likes going, we would have gotten to more people. Go to a World Cup, and you will be a soccer fan after that. I get it. Yo, I look at MEXC already, and it doesn't limit your sell order to 50% above the current price. It doesn't limit your sell order to 60%. You know, that'll happen just for a second, but you can always change it after the fact. You know, I just want to make that clear. Crypto in KuCoin. Big burns incoming for Luna C and SHIB 2 to the upside. Watch the space. Learn from the lifer. NFA, lifer, the legend of crypto. Man, you guys are too nice to me. You guys say way too many nice things. Jealous, dare you? It's a reason for me to not watch soccer anyway. Because, man, what? I love soccer, though. Lifer Vision Trading Boot Camp every single Tuesday, 3 p.m. and the last Saturday of every month, 9 p.m. Learn the language of the charts. 2 hours of life-changing email cryptolifers@gmail. I'm here for the issues. I watch charts, not sports. Shout out to Fingbook. I love you. Wow. Careful. Everyone, comment down. Coinbase will benefit a lot from listing Luna C. I know, but will they? Is the question. They probably won't. Let's get back into the chat and into the Twitter feed over here. It's heating up. Shout out to Larry Joe. The super chats are now flying in out of control. Super Lifer has the best TA on YouTube. End of story. Just being here for the live, you have access to insane calls. Thank you for giving out to the universe and blessing us with your positivity every single day. Shout out to Larry Joe. We're up to 187. Look, and he got it to 187.77. It's a 187 with my glove in your mind. But 187.77. The 777's banging on us. And look, the concurrent viewers are 44 with the likes at 44. 44 is following us around today. It's insane with the sevens. Thank you so much for the love. I greatly appreciate it. Larry for the $20 super chat. Laura Marshall for the £100. And anyone else who blessed me, even you, with the $2 from Crypto Main, who asked for Adam. So let's take a look at Adam. Let's look at the super chats. Now we got Uni and Adam coming at us real quick. Uni and Adam. Thank you so much for the love, everyone. You got me going. Just when I was about to slow it down, you got me ripping it up. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at Adam. Adam's got a lot coming at it. I hold Adam long term. It's actually doing very well in this bear market, considering it's got the hub coming for it. And let's take a look at Adam. I got Adam in a cup and handle. So let me break it down for you. I see Adam about to do some serious damage. For whatever reason, the daily wants to flip on it. It's looking really good. So ETC, Adam, and Cardano, really all you need to focus on for the rest of the week. Nothing else. I believe there's heavy gains coming in those three coins. The daily's very low. You focus. You do your thing. You maintain. You're above a POC. You're likely to head all the way to your next big zone here because you broke above this. So Adam is heading probably to $28 not too long from now, in my humble opinion. Daily's ready to rock. You're in a bit of a cup and handle, semi-cup and handy to the upside for Adam. And I can see Adam doing damage. Bang, bang, bang. Adam, very oversold here on the stochastics RSI to the upside. MACD showing signs of a move. And I like that it's holding the previous resistance as support. SR flip. It could come all the way back down here to 1070. I wouldn't be surprised if it did test this POC one last time, so just be careful. But I see Adam very oversold in the daily. Something to definitely keep on the radar. Bit of a cup and handle. Adam on the radar on the daily time frame. I can't believe how much there is to go over every single day. Like, I leave this market alone for 24 hours, and there's so much more to do and so much to change, so much to talk about, so much to go over. Someone wants to send in your super chat for TA and deep dives. Let's take a look at CVX. Pretty please, can we look at Uni on Osmos? Yumi. I go for the community. When you join the 90, yeah, I saw that as a hockey player. Yeah. Pretty please. Can we look at Bali? Thank you. Whoop, let's go. Morning. NCHG. Impressive. Anytime, Beebs. Gotcha, boo. Hey, Chris, welcome back. I take off a few hours and it feels like I missed out all the time, right? Cat, please. Not to be confused with Chevron. Sitting down. When bottom. Take a look at CVX. Not to be confused with Chevron. You're funny. Convex. So he gets into convex finance here. 7x levy on the daily. Daily's a little high right off the bat. Not a good sign, and pushing to the downside and at resistance. So the bigger time frame is already showing you that you may, not the best, right? So it's not looking like Cardano. It's not looking like the ones we really liked. Lack of bullish momentum as well. And you got this falling wedge here that you can't break above the resistance yet. So you're in a falling wedge. You're likely to break down to the downside. You said you open up a long. Again, I can't tell you what to do. Do whatever makes you happy. But I'd be looking for a double bottom here. All right. Adam is Cosmos. Yes, it is. You are worth your weight in gold, giving us all the gains. Adam and Ada. Shout out to Jeanette. Jeanette, remember? We put you in the group for free, didn't we, Jeanette? Jeanette, talk about your experience. You were watching, I believe, Infinite Crypto, right? And I was giving, whoever was watching, I was going to put in a month. And Jeanette, she won, right? If I remember correctly, I try to have a good memory. I remember because your name reminded me of the Gazette, which ended in an EETE, and Jeanette, and I thought about the Vineyard Gazette, and that's why I put you in there. Yeah, Frankie. Oh, you were watching Frankie Candles. That's what it was, Frankie Candles. How do you feel? I just want you to know how has been your experience. So you watched, we threw you in. What's been your experience? I just want to know. If you could tell it, if you could be nice enough to, even a couple sentences, let everyone know. Because she's one of the first people ever that I would, I was on another stream and I'm like, you know what? Throw her in the group, man. I want to do I want to give back. I want to give back to the world. I want people to understand. Sorry, I got like this, like dust that came in my nose. Super chats, Uni and Rune. Okay. Tell us how annoying I am, 1 through 10. About a 9. 9. Nobody curious about Yumi pumping along with the RSI. I mean, you are, but like there's so many coins in the game, man. Frankie Candles is cool, man. Crypto Lifer is awesome too. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for the love. Can you analyze ERN charts, please? We already did that, though. Didn't we already do that? Shout out to the $191 in super chats. Look what you did, Laura. You started a frenzy. See that? That's what happens when people spread the love comes even faster. God, that is the God loves you all and loves me for sure. So I feel the love every single time I touch this channel. October 1st, 8 o'clock p.m. We went live, baby. And we made history again. Every single day we show up, we make history. Tell us how annoying. Nah, Gina, we love you. You're a number 1. I give you a 1, Gina. Oh, that's rude. I'm going to have to... I'm actually... He's getting put on timeout for saying that. I have to. I love it. Life-changing information. Crypto Lifer for life. Hey, I'm so happy that you were watching that live stream that day and it ended up being you because you sound so appreciative. And I just want someone to appreciate their life, and you seem very grateful. So God bless you and yours. I missed a part of the stream. My bad. No worries, Steven. I would go back to ERN, though. We went over it pretty in depth. I get a chance to look at it again, though, if I can. Larry Joe, man, for the 20. Unreal. Any good platform to advise to trade longs and shorts? Yeah, I mean, I really like MEXC Global. I really like trading KuCoin, 3L and 3S tokens. So that's what I do. Now I'm watching in the car wash. Really? In the car wash? That's a new one. 28 people answered it. 8 people answered this one, right? Well, Coinbase list, that most people say, no, not going to happen, right? Not going to put their hands in that dirty water, baby. And people kept answering. Thank you so much for the 29 responses about where you watch the show, pictures, interactions. Really was awesome. This makes my day because I feel like I'm there with you in your room, on the phone, walking in the spare bedroom office. Always got the live stream going and learning library videos on 24/7. Much love to the Crypto Lifer for all you do for us on the live streams and the Discord. Trevor, TVACL, you're the man, dude. Look at that, TVA Crypto Lifer, man. I see you, baby. Shout out to the 8,148 people on Twitter. We're moving all the way to 10,000. We're on our way, baby. We're going to do it sooner than later. So look, I do see this moving to the downside. Let's take a look at our 4-hour time frame. And the 4-hour could move on you, though. So look, the 4 hours in this flag. So I kind of see what you're doing here. I believe you were trying to play this ascending triangle that looked really nice, but it said no way. And so what you're looking for is for the 4-hour to pump back up, but probably bearishly retest. You need to get above here and get a zone, but this could dump on you. I don't know. Quick trade to the upside here just for recovery off of this previous resistance is all you're kind of hoping for, in my humble opinion. Be careful. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. I would never tell you what to do with your money, and I'd never go over your portfolio. Setting trades financially free, one chart at a time. Hey, man, I catch you either on my desktop or the tablet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I just can't believe what we've created here. You show up every single day, and next thing you know, you got a life. I think it's fascinating. I'm blown away by it every single time I touch this microphone. Every single time I see each and every one of you across through the lens, I'm like, how is this happening? How do we have this group? How do we do it? And how do we spread the love every single day? Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. I love you all. You're amazing. And you know what? No matter how tired I am, Saturday nights are tough. I'll be honest. Of all the live streams, Saturday nights are the toughest because I usually wake up really early on Saturday and I start grinding early for the group because now I have the updates and other things to do. I try to get as many posts as I can. Look, we hit gains today in the trading group. I got to talk about gains we hit in the trading group today, right? Because I work so hard on a Saturday. And then, I got to take the kids somewhere. Your daughter's off from school. You got to be a dad. And I can't make my wife just handle everything. So I try to, from like 11 to 4 or 5, I try to do the right thing for my kids and my family. And I spend that 5 hours with them every Saturday. I go over the chart. If we stop somewhere, I'll look at the chart and I'll say I got to do a Bitcoin update in an interim. But for the most part, they're my number one on Saturday. And then usually we put the kids to bed at 7:38, and then I'm exhausted. I'll be honest with everyone because I'm up early, and I deep dive and I say, man, I got to do this. And some nights I'm just like, how? And I sit outside right before the stream in the dark, and I listen to the crickets. That's where I am during the timeout period. And I sit there and I'm like, all right, man, you got 500, 400, at least 400 to 500 people, usually even more recently, but and they're waiting for you, man. And picture 400 people on a lawn. That's a lot of people. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, yeah, man. And I'm like, and they're from all around the world, Sam. And I'm like, yeah, they are. And I'm like, once you go into that studio, once you get that mic on, once you drink that lemon water, and you'll be inspired. And the second I come on, no matter how tired I am, no matter how many exhausted I feel, one of you says something, the charts start to go, we go from one thing to the next, and we have an amazing time, just like we did tonight. So I just want to say cheers to each and every one of you. It's not easy showing up every single day for 600 some odd days straight. It hasn't been easy, but it's been rewarding. And nothing rewarding is easy. My dad always said to me every single day of my life, nothing is easy. If someone tells you it's easy, get away from them. And so this is just something that, I remain steadfast about. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. May God bless you and make all your wishes and dreams come true because you made mine come true. So you should get that karma back for helping me get on my way. Everyone that hit the like today, everyone that watched today, everyone that commented, everyone that hit a super chat, everyone that joined the trading group, everyone that sent in a comment, asked about a trigger or joined the group or became part of the whole movement. May you all stay blessed forever and may your dreams come true just like mine will and have been. Thank you so much. Sam, where did you learn about lemon water? Can you tell us a bit about it? When did I start drinking lemon water? Who told me to drink lemon water? Well, I knew you got to drink water a lot. It was like 10 years ago when I started drinking lemon water. And I don't know what it was, man. I just became really conscious and realized that I needed to drink water and water all the time. And water was the most important thing, I've always liked water. I've always liked being healthy. You look younger when you drink water. You don't look old, And so I want to look good. I want to be safe, healthy. And then I learned about the pineal gland. And I learned about decalcifying your body. And I learned about acidity. And I learned that I learned about it when I started. It's funny. When I started reaching fluoride in the water. I started researching fluoride in the water. That's what it was. I started researching aliens. Then I started researching, that there was fluoride in the water, right? And then I found out there was fluoride in the water. And I researched you have to clean your water. And then I got into how much my water is part of my life and how much more water I needed. And when I realized that, I started drinking more and more water. And then when you drink a lot of water, it's bland. It's just water. So I was like, what can I do to make it better? I put a lemon in it. I started researching, what does lemon water do? Whenever I did something, I would research, is lemon water good for me? What can lemon do? And they said they make the stomach alkaline. And they actually help you process, and they also help leaky gut. And they also help, like just take care of bad bacteria. And they also are a natural antiseptic. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow, there's a lot to this. They also said the smell of it is good. The color is good. And so this all kind of added up. And then I researched the pineal gland and found out I needed to decalcify the pineal gland because it's been made acidic by all the fluoride in the water. And so I'm like, oh. And so there was born, I started getting lemons and putting lemons in the water. And so that was the whole metamorphosis, really. It all started with me researching fluoride in the water. And then I found better water. And then, yeah. Lemon water is acidic, but when you drink it, your stomach turns it into an alkaline substance. One would never realize that. See, look, lemon water benefits. The ultimate alkaline, stay alkaline for life, right? What is lemon water? Lemon water is the ultimate start to the day. What is the name? Almost simple as green drink. Lemon water is a wonderfully nourishing and hydrating, and it could make a big difference in your energy and vitality. Warm water with lemon squeeze. Could it be any easier? The beauty of this is it's delicious, refreshing, nourishing, and best of all, it's alkalizing. Since I first posted this guide in 2006, I never read this before. I do it on my own, Great information. I've studied drinking lemon water for 3 days ago, and I've noticed a massive difference. It's amazing. I feel more energetic, and I do not crave caffeine like I used to. I recently began drinking lemon water. I'm much more energized, and something that is so simple to do every day. I had suffered for the last 4 days the most horrible stomach flu I could imagine. Between vomiting and diarrhea, I've lost 9 pounds. I looked up the information. Last night, I took my first dose of lukewarm filtered water with fresh lemon. My symptoms seemed to improve within the hour. I finally got sleep through the night without having to run to the bathroom. Lemons are alkaline. Please explain. Lemon water is most definitely alkaline forming to the body. It's one of the few alkaline fruits. Because of its very low sugar content, its high alkaline mineral content, lemons actually have an alkalizing effect on the body that far exceeds its citric acidic content. I'm not saying that lemons are alkaline in their raw form. I'm saying that lemons are alkalizing to the body once consumed. The most important thing to note is that the pH of the food is in its natural state rather than the effect the food has on the body. Lemons are the way of making alkaline water. Drinking alkaline water is so important to getting the energy and vitality you crave and deserve. I have created a full guide that teaches you all 7 ways you can make alkaline water at home. The 7 minutes of drinking lemon water. So, fresh lemon water, don't use bottled, is a rich source of nutrients such as alkaline minerals, calcium, potassium, vitamin C, vitamin A, and pectin fiber, which also has antibacterial properties. It tastes delicious and so welcome to the first drink of the morning as a way to break fast from the 8 hours of no water during your sleep and to get your metabolism system working right away. So it helps for arthritis, vitamin C, metabolism, anti-cancer, fights aging and free radical formation. The high levels of vitamin C from lemons travel through the body, neutralizing free radicals, which comes into contact. Free radicals can destroy healthy cells and also cause inflammation of pain and swelling in the body. Right? Colon and health digestion. Lemons contain pectin fiber, which is very beneficial for the colon health. Alkaline superstar, of course, detoxify. Important bile production. Lemon water aids digestion and encourages the production of bile. Antibiotic, flavonoids, anti-inflammatory. Lemons help with reducing pain and inflammation in the joints and knees as it dissolves uric acid, also making it helpful for gout. Prevents cold and flu. Brain nourishing. Potassium content in lemon helps nourish the brain and nerve cells. Liver health, skin cleansing. Huge benefit of the skin is it prevents the formation of wrinkles and acne due to the high antioxidant content. When the cells are attached by free radical, look, I don't have a lot of eye health, post-workout recovery, and I drink it right after I work out every single time. So, unbelievable, right? Lemon water, man. 1/3 of a medium-sized lemon. So this is what I do. All right, and there's a reason. And I didn't know any of that when I did it. I was just doing what I do, and it made sense. Okay? All right. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. We're going to jump on out. It's 9:51 on a Saturday night. I can't believe it. We're going to take a look back at Bitcoin one more time before we get out of here. and make my one last idea here. So we went sideways most of the time. As we waited for the 1 hour to reset, we did get a bearish cross on the 1 hour, but the 15-minute bounced back to the upside, suggesting we can continue sideways. So we're looking for this continuation pattern sideways for Bitcoin. Did I do a Binance chart? Eventually I did. So we're looking at this, and eventually this is the chart. This is what I'm looking at, the symmetrical triangle to the upside, the breakout on the 4 hour time frame. If the 1 hour and the 15-minute can stay above 19,100 or 18,008, and that's what I'm looking at. Stop loss below 18,250. And can we get all the way to the target at 21,800 is the question. That's the trade that I got going for Bitcoin. And that's my call for the night. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thank you so much. Crypto is life. Everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in. And with that, I'm out for the night. I'll see you tomorrow morning back with another update. And I love you. Someone needs Uni, RUNE. We already did ERN. I'll do Uni real quick. Someone asked about Uniswap. Ooh. And look at that. Inside of a symmetrical triangle, an ascending triangle, wanting to break bread. Uni looking pretty nice. 50-minute may come on down. It has to hold this level. Let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame. Looks good to me. Bottom of the channel. I'm liking Uni right now for a move to the upside. Thank you so much for asking about Uni. And I almost didn't go over it. And it's funny, it's usually the last super chats that I go over at the end when I'm about to leave. And I say, nah, Sam, do the extra effort. Don't mail it in. And this little voice says, go all the way, Sam. Don't play games with these people. And I say, you're right. It's time to go all in. And so when I do it, you'd be surprised. 90% of the time, these are the trades that hit for massive gains. So Uni looking really nice out of an ascending triangle to the upside. I like the oversold place on the 1 hour. I like the flip there. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily's a little too high for me. I have to be honest. The daily's a little too high for me, but I really like this setup. This could scalp on you to the upside. The daily is high though, so it's very high risk. Uni. And remember, that's a 50-50 pattern that could dump on you. 1 hour is bullish. So the daily high adds risk, all right? I know, you can't see it, but all you have to do is just listen. So look, Uni, I was about to leave. Give me a break. So look, here's Uni right here, okay? You're lucky I'm doing it again. So there's Uni right there. Look, it's pumping to the upside, bottom channel, look, okay? And I posted to my trading group. So you know what? I should just do this. And if you're in my trading group, you get to see it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. If you're in my trading group, you get to see it. If not, then, well, you know what? Maybe you want to join the trading group. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be one of those today, which I never do. But every once in a while, I should hold a little back. All right, and what's the last one there? So, like, I'm doing the last one, but you can't see it unless I send it in, you know. Uni, there was one more, I'm pretty sure, right? Cambria, please, and thank you. Sam, Nick, I was walking out the door, man. Don't do that to me. That doesn't count. I ended the live stream. You're going to have to do that tomorrow, man. Damn, I'm too nice. Why do you got to take advantage? You know I was leaving. Cambria, please. So, look. I'm just going to delete my stuff because it's annoying. Cambria's tight in the channel. Likely to pump, baby. I mean, look at this thing. Look how tight that is. And every time it's been tight, it's pumped nicely. So I could see this thing doing some serious move to the upside. My parents are staying here. I'm trying to end the live stream, man. We're crying out loud. My family's here. Have you no respect? So we're above the POC. As long as you stay above the POC, you're going to fly. Use it for a bounce and move. I like what I'm seeing for the 1 hour time frame. Daily has legs. 4 hours a little too high for me. Would have to go sideways and get flipped by the 1 hour time frame, but I do like the pattern. Right now, the pattern really got me more than anything else, and the fact that we're holding above the POC. You hold above that POC, you're golden. Cambria is likely for a bit of a move, and almost every time we've traded this thing, it's made massive gains. I wouldn't be surprised if it did it again for 116% gains. Cambria. So see if it stays above that POC, this thing can This thing's got legs. Cambria. Cat. What was the last one? There was one more, right? There was one more. And I just posted that to the trading group. So the trading group just saw exactly what they need to know. You might want to see that. All right. Join today. Watch the magic happen. Change your life. Yep. RUNE. Now I'm going to do RUNE, but you can't see it unless you go to the trading group because you're going to see it get posted there. And I'm sorry, but today that's just how it is. All right. The genius, you can't get the... I don't like RUNE. It's all the way down in the dumps. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it till it gets back up at 166. It's ugly. Ugh. Look at this thing. This thing's down in the dumps, man. It would have to break out of the falling wedge, do damage, make about another, I don't know. It just keeps losing. Door chain just, they pounded this thing to the ground. I don't know. All right, everyone. I'm going to end again. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. I'm exhausted, all right? I'm going to admit it. I'm exhausted, all right? I need to go to sleep tonight and not too long. Shout out to Kevin Baker. Skin looking smooth. Shout out to Angu Kutsubutsu, man. Thank you. Trying to look younger than I ever did. I just got these, like, blemishes underneath my eyes that need to go away. They're really bothering me. And he still shows the chart. Much love. Melatonin. Life or friend. I like life or friend. It's funny to me. Like, whenever I see your day of life or friend, it just makes me laugh, man. Like, I got pants on. I got pants on, all right? All right, everyone, I'm out. I hurt my leg bad today. The vessel. My talents, skills, and hobbies, relationships are things that define my body, is the vessel that contains the wonderful attributes to that. I am grateful. The vessel. You're funny, man. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow on the next live stream. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Crypto is life.